I think I'm falling for my wife, and it's freaking me out. About 4 years ago, my wife of 8 years passed away after some serious issues during the birth of our second son. I was serving overseas, and the news crushed me. When I finally came home, it felt like nothing could fix the hole in my chest. That's when Cass, my Marine buddy's sister, stepped in to help. She had been friends with my wife, and she agreed in exchange for a place to stay. At the time, Cass was only 20 years old, and in quite a bit of debt at the fault of her extremely abusive ex-boyfriend, who she had finally left about 3 months earlier. During the first few weeks of her helping out with the boys, she asked to borrow money to see a doctor due to shaking hands and bruises around her back door. I happily obliged. She was an angel, doing all of the cooking and cleaning and keeping my young family together. It turned out that she had developed some sort of neurological disorder, probably brought on by repeated abuse. At the time, it seemed simple. I had good insurance, she needed health care, I never thought I'd be able to move on from my wife, and she was afraid of intimacy. I agreed that I would marry her but keep our platonic relationship. She promised not to burden me with her debt, and we had a prenuptial agreement and all. I know that this is fraud of the government, but we were both so damaged and needed somebody, if not intimately. The past 3 years have been about as good as expected, if not better. Cass is better than great. She keeps the house spotless, has food ready every night when I get home, and has been working overnight as a baker, and almost has her debt paid off. With the boys, she is a saint. She tells them about their mother, shows them pictures, takes the places for fun, and even taught them how to read. Sometimes the 4-year-old calls her mommy, but she shushes him and reminds him that name is Cass, and that mommy is the angel whose picture is above the fireplace. Once her debt is fully paid off, the kids are in school, and she saves up a bit of money. She's going to go into a nursing program. Our relationship is still platonic, but very caring. I've cried on her shoulders more times than I can count, and she's done the same. She seems to understand me whenever I'm hurt, upset, or angry. The problem is that I think I might be falling for her. I've been noticing little things, her scent, her smile, and her laugh, the way she smiles with her eyes when she sees me, how much my boys love her, not to mention that she's gorgeous, hardworking, and one of the strongest people I've ever encountered. A few nights ago, I almost kissed her after we had put the boys to bed, and her hugs goodbye have started lasting a little bit longer. The other day, she was taking a nap in my bed, and I wanted to join her, not have intimacy with her, just lay with her and hold and kiss her. I don't know what to do or how to even bring this up. It's been 4 years since my wife died. I was thinking about asking her to get dinner, just the two of us, and bringing it up. But what if she refuses? How can I gauge her interest? If it means anything, the other day she was having a hard time with the boys, so I brought her home some of her favorite flowers. She was extremely giddy and gave me another lasting hug and a quick kiss on the lips. I was taken aback, but she pranced around, finishing dinner and putting the flowers in a vase. What does this mean? Full story linked below the title.